Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P-Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab, in the book. About to close it out, finish it up. I got another one on deck for you, but we about to wrap this thing up. Let's wrap. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Now, let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily. That's what makes a way of life. Will help and guide you to what gain or obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is, to know thyself. So you see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. And I'm going to ask you the question. Do you know you? You will when I'm through. But it's rhetorical. And if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Woo, we about to wrap the book up. I just told you, right thinkers, let's talk about a few experiences. The last lesson I wrapped up with one that was similar to mine. That was pretty much just the same way. But all of them going to be similar. Why? Because it's their experience. They're going to share it with you. I'm going to get you to that in a minute. But the title is A Right Thinking Meditator Practitioner who of the yoga lifestyle. Remember, we're using a meditative lifestyle and describe what their meditation experiences that they had during the meditative state. When you go into that state of mind, it's a whole nother world. And this is one that's going to tell you, it's going to be just like that. Trust me. If you're a meditator, you're going to understand. All right, let's rock. I have been practicing formal meditation and reducing the tensions and stress in my life for over 10 years. I know meditation. I understand yoga. And one day, during my meditation, I experienced something wondrous. And you wonder when them guys sit there and watch this, because it ain't what the body is. It's what's going on inside the head. And this is what's called wondrous experience. Now, though frightening at first, if you ain't prepared, it's going to hit you. But after an hour or so, I lost total awareness of my surroundings and felt that I was lifted out of my body. That's when it's liftoff, okay? When they say you're no longer in Kansas, we got liftoff. But it's all mental. That's called astral projection, astral planing. Your mind can go anywhere, back, forward, up, down, around. It's fluid like that. But that sensation was like no other. And everybody said the same thing. I felt as if I was being ripped away from the body. I suddenly realized that I was still me, but just not in the body or the personality. That was they're meditating. It's like an out-of-body experience. And you look back like, wait a minute. I have mine. So everybody who go through it, that's what it is, and that's the only way you can explain it. Okay, so other people who haven't can probably get a gist of trying to understand what it's like. We see it on TV. They show you the ghost leaving the body. You hear the spirit. Oh, yeah. But the concept comes from here. And it was just as the teachings describe. Like the dream. Here you go. This is the part right here. It's like a dream, right? Dream world. But this had an important difference. What's the difference? You are in control. You realize you're in the dream. But you realize, wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, right there. Okay, now, and everybody use the dream format. Why? Because the body ain't involved. It's all mental. Play well. Hold on, roll with me. Now, I was aware of this new world, and I was not caught up in it or lost in it like in a dream. Just, scared or not. But you are in control. We call it lucid dreaming. When you wake up in your dream and you know you're in the dream and you control the dream. Boy, that's strong. But at first, it was frightening because I ain't used to, it's a new thing. But the feeling of dropping away from my physical body, which I was accustomed to, feel like you laying in there. But after a short time, I found myself in my body back again. And I felt as if a brand new world had been opened to me. Yes. Ding, 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 ding. That's the world. That's called the Akashic Records. That's where everything is there. Everything you need to know. Everything is there and it's all inside you. Akashic Records ain't some place. No, it's inside your memory bank. And you got to get there. And it takes what? Practice. Meditating. Freeing the mind. Letting the mind do what it does. A lot of people don't even know how to think. Don't even know how to think right. Don't even know how to meditate. They got a whole bunch of excuses of why they don't know the thing between their ears. They one-sided. Some people think with the right side of their brain. Some people think with just the left. My yacht teaches you to think with both all the time. That's called being conscious of all your decisions. Why? You going good, bad, right, wrong. Should I do it? Should I not? All that should be done spontaneously. Sorry. But that's what you get good at, doing what's right. Wrong don't even come to mind. I ain't got time for that nonsense. Let that thoughts go. Don't even entertain them. Again, somebody who knows how to control their brain can understand that. Somebody who can't, well, they just pop up. They just come out of nowhere. We know that. You need to understand. You saying it, but you know how to stop it. Control it. Sorry, getting personal. All right, but it opened up the whole new world to me. And looking back, now I can realize now that over the past several years, I've been doing this for years. And I kept it to myself of similar feelings and had been happening when I was asleep. Okay. I love going to sleep now. I know what's going to go happen. I don't have no problems. Okay. But that's the difference in that when this feeling, when you get there, will come over you, it will wake you up immediately out of the fear. When you having it, that first experience, you don't, it's like falling in your sleep. Everybody said, if you fall, you're going to die. Bullcrap. Okay? That's that barrier. That's that veil of ignorance, that fear. Okay? That's what it is. False evidence appearing real in your mind. You create this fear that I can't go there. I can't do that. I can't. Why not? Why not? What if David said, I can't be Goliath? That never been a story. It never happened. That's what he's showing you. Push through. And what happened? Every time you shatter them. When you do it, but it's self. That's the self, okay? My yoga counselor, your teacher who's trying to help you along, somebody guiding you. When you got guidance, when that happens, you're pretty much prepared. When you have no guidance, get them, Scooby, roll, man, it freaks you out. And my teacher told me that this was my soul from the past, which had been around, which had been trying to push me toward expansion, to get me to wake up so he can go home, I guess. But that's the concept in consciousness. Expand my knowledge, expand my consciousness, and my spiritual becomes spiritually enlightened. Know myself. Now that I have knowledge of myself, I have understood what is going on and have allowed that feeling to come whenever it's ready. Whenever I can go into meditation mode, I can go into whatever. Why? Because it's there. It's there. I can calm myself down. I can put myself where I need to be, if I can control myself from acting out my emotions or anger. Those are things I didn't have in place before. And most people don't. They think they're all right. No, that's not normal. The normal is being able to control it. Abnormal is being able to control it. Watch this. Now, the transition It's natural from what? From one ignorant state of consciousness to an enlightened state of consciousness. And I have even come, what? To enjoy the experience deeply as I discover what? More about who I am. Ding, 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 ding. Out there ain't gonna tell you. You got to go down inside yourself. You got to become conscious and play the mind game and get concentration, focus, and put it on you. And when that happens, things will change for you. Damn anything. Remember, the surroundings don't count. The body don't count. Only thing that counts is what you can understand and conceive. Understand that. To know who I am. In a strange way, watch this. I'm about to wrap this up. The bodiless state, that's the astral plane. When you go to sleep, normally people only meditate when they sleep, but they dream world. Meditating is doing that while you woke. It's a difference. When you just said, when you sleep, you don't recognize it. But your meditation, you're aware of it. That's the difference. And the bodiless states, watch this. I feel like this is like this. The bodiless state feels more natural and comfortable than what? Than the regular state. Why? Because the regular state of what? Everyday awareness seems almost alien to what? My true being, which is peace, calm, and laid back and comfortable. And that is the best way. Look, that's the right way. That's what you do what? Daily, every day. That I can explain it in words. The feeling that I have when I meditate, when I come out of that state, I'm ready to just function. I'm ready to just get done what needs to be done with a whole different state of mind. That's the purpose of meditation. That's the first lesson. I'm going to another one. This is another lesson. Okay, here we go. Another one coming. A meditator and a practitioner of the right thinking philosophy, meditative lifestyle, it describes their following meditative experience. Here's another one for you. I think I got this one. This one will be short, then I got one long one. But there, I got that. Watch this. He says, one day as I practice meditation, and remember, you do this daily, I experienced something that I can barely describe. When you have it, if you can articulate, a lot of people can't articulate what they know, what they think. Some lessons I got to go over it a few times where I can really get it, where I can, articulate it, I can explain it. But things that you know internally, it's hard to express them. So everybody says the same thing. The best way I can barely describe it. Okay. Or my man said the best way I can put it in words. So we all say the same thing. Why? Because when you tell somebody else, they got to really try to put themselves in that state of mind. So you try to let them know just what it is. So that's what we're doing. Now, I practice meditation. I experienced something I can barely describe. What's that? I transcended normal body consciousness, meaning conscious of who I am, as I had done several times before. Yeah, that's not new. Okay. But this time, what happened? I had a fantastic experience. Sound like a mental orgasm to me. When you get that feeling, that's something different. And you want to have it all the time. You want to carry it with you. That's when you get into meditative state of mind, and you can have that spot all the time. Why is this? Because it's spontaneous and it's everlasting. You can turn it on and off whenever you want. I was in what I believe, was what you call the astral plane. Again, the bodiless state, the dream state. But when you meditate, you can go there. So you don't have to be in sleep. You can meditate and you can go there. That's the difference. Watch this. That's the astral plane. And I was aware, watch this, of myself, where? In the astral plane. So now he knows where he is. Nobody is all consciousness. And I could see other beings. When people take ayahuasca, take acid, sniff that K, the ketamine, whatever they call it, K, and they call altered states. Yeah, the mind got layers. The mind listen, trust me. And when they do that, it allows that. But that's only temporary. That's not natural. So when you're doing it that way, you're cheating. Okay, some people don't mind cheating. Okay, but I found myself seeing other beings carrying on with various activities. What other beings can you see in your mind? The ones you manifest, like a dream. You can only dream what's been in the mind. Okay, your subconscious takes over. So whatever you've been through, whatever you've seen, that's like a movie, a reel. But in instant, I could feel a searing sensation where in my head. Why? Because he got no body. Everything is done up here. And I gave, hello, what did he do? I gave into it. And what happened? I did not fight it. Then I felt myself falling to the ground in this astral world. Remember they said, oh, if you get shot in the dream, you doing it, fall in the dream, you hit the ground, you're going, that's why everybody falling, they what? They wake up. Out of what? Fear. Don't wake up. Fall, as he said. And what happened? I fell in the astral world and I could hear the loudest sound I have ever heard. A bright light consuming all and then power beyond imagining. He just witnessed what his all-powerful God is within him. He found out for himself and it freaked him out. And it will you, trust me, unless you're being guided, unless you're being counseled, you expect that. But if not, it's going to send you for a loop. And watch this. I felt a most powerful vibration coursing through me like a lightning strike. And then what? I was that supreme power. This is somebody saying the same thing that I experienced, that I understand. And I'm reading it somebody's like, this is their word, it's not mine. Just want to let you know. I then began to what? What's this? To dissolve into that essence. Come on now. Come on now. I feel like a preacher. Come on, somebody. He's telling you him and God, he just witnessed, he became one with God. And later found myself what? Back in my physical body. That's dreaming, but in a meditative state where you know and you just realize something. So now watch this. Back in my physical body. So now, who am I? I know now. Ding, 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 ding. Right there. Once you get to that level right there, because you no longer need me. Why? You reach where you need to be. You're master. That's what you need to do. Know thyself. And this what he said. He found himself in what? Daily practice on his own. Doing what he did. The other guy had a counselor. He was doing his own thing. And now, what's this? Now that I am what? More knowledgeable of self than this mortal self, than my physical body. I know I'm more than just this. I can't wait to get rid of this. Why? This is holding me down. I need my spirit to go. That's the concept. And when you get there, that's how you feel. And I am transcendental, meaning I know now that this ain't all that it is. That's all you need to know. That's knowing thyself. Why? Because the physical body ain't who you really are. That's the prison that most ignorant people will suffer through. And we all been there. I'm still here. Why? Because the guy before me didn't do his job. So I'm doing mine, but I know now. But strangely, watch this. Strangely, and more important, the more I experience this all-encompassing energy, meaning getting familiar, getting comfortable. I talk to God all the time. I remember 10 years ago, if I said that, they'd probably you can't say that. Now, everybody talk to God. Hello, yeah, it's becoming, you think? I said, oh, God stopped talking since the ancient times. He didn't talk to nobody no more. No, nobody was saying it. Nobody, I talk to God. Oh, all right, what do you find out? Where's the voice? Mine came in Vince Lombardi voice. Well, yeah, I can explain that. I got no problem with that. Again, once you experience something, all you can do is explain it to your best ability. That's what I can tell you. And again, the Vince Lombardi voice did it for me. Why? I know the affinity I have for him as a football coach and football player. At that time, that got my attention. He knew too. So, ever since then, I ain't had a problem. But when you got that energy in you, and the more peaceful you feel, at peace with what? Yourself. Not with things, not with stuff, not with a mate. No, with yourself. Start there. And now you can enjoy what? All that other stuff, you can enjoy it. Actually enjoy it. But if you enjoy everything instead of having that, it's all for naught. That's why they call it reincarnation. Why? You didn't learn your lesson. This is the lesson I'm trying to get you to learn. Why? I learned it. All I want to do is teach other people to learn it too. That's why I do what I do for you. I'm wrapping it up with this one. You find more peaceful and feel what? And more connected to what? all things. All of a sudden, you just love, yeah. Why? You connected mentally. Now, physically, you got to conduct yourself in a manner which people won't think you just lost your damn mind, but it's a good place to be if you're Christian, Muslim, or Jew. All it is worshiping what you believe in and following it and living it, manifesting it for yourself. Can't nobody tell me about God. I know what I need to know about God. You can tell me about yours. I entertain it, but you can't tell me what I know. I'll tell you what I know. That's why I go. And in closing, right thing, because I got one more for you, but that's the next lesson. In closing, may you all live to be 100, me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who know themselves have passed away. Because, we don't die. We multiply.